Alright, third film at World's End. This time it's Sao Fang and Jack together. And yep, sorry in Port Royal, just like in the movie, but they're using stock cage instead of hanging, because apparently hanging is too gruesome for a Lego game. And this would really be singing Hoist the Colors. Yo ho, all together. I forgot the lyrics from the song. So they've started singing. That's what Groves tells them. Yes, because Groves, Murdoch, and Mulroy came back in Pirates 3. Confirming that they survived the destruction of the Dauntless in Pirates 2. Yes, they threw a pig. Hey. What's up? Davy Jones taking a bath, and yes, Beckett has the heart of Davy Jones. So yep, Mercer goes to Singapore with some soldiers, and hello. It's like, you want this boat? It's like, nah, we need to ship more of that size. No! Singapore Pirates own that! Yeah, whatever. He's over at South Fang's that way. Oh yeah, also off camera, I went ahead and I bought the ×2 stud multiplier, and yes, we're actually using Elizabeth with a sword. And we have Barbossa on our team now, so yes, he's back. Well, you know what, we'll use Elizabeth for now. Smash and bash some of these. Alright, yeah, we have to give him a fish, and oh yeah, in the movie Elizabeth rode up on a boat, and then Tai Hong confronted her. It's like, yeah, a woman alone should not be singing a song like that. And then that's when Barbossa comes in and says, what makes you think she's alone? Oh, actually, that's right, the boats give you treasure magnet, so then Barbossa, yeah, and then they send Will into the bathhouse. They had actually sent Will beforehand to get the charts from Sao Fang, so, and the rest of the crew is here too, so. But there's also a scene where they're actually going underneath the bathhouse, and they completely cut that from the game. You'll see it in the cutscene once we actually meet Sao Fang in the bathhouse. No, yeah, also that earlier cutscene did not happen in the film. Instead, there's a scene where Beckett confronts Davy Jones on the Flying Dutchman, and then, hold on, and tells him, well, I'm making sure that this ship is directed by the company the Dutchman sails, and its captain commands, and its captain is to sail it as commanded. Thought you would have learned that when I ordered you to kill your pet. This is no longer your world, Jones. The immaterial has become immaterial. Yeah, also in the movie, Beckett actually had the Kraken killed. For some reason, because apparently he did not, because apparently Beckett didn't trust Stevie to command the Kraken that destroyed the Endeavor or any of the other East India Trading Company ships so that he could take his heart back, so he just killed the Kraken. Instead of, I don't know. Though I'm not sure how the Kraken would have worked in Pirates 3 if Beckett had instead just stationed some of his soldiers aboard the Dutchman to guard the Capstan Hammer. I think that's what the Kraken Hammer was called in the movie, but so that the Dutchman pirates couldn't use it. So yeah, and then there's also another deleted scene where because also Governor Swan was with Beckett and Mercer, and then there's another deleted scene where Governor Swan is about to stab D.V. Jones's heart, but then D.V. comes in and tells him, "Are you prepared for what comes after?" You don't actually see the full CGI, you only see Bill Nighy in the suit, and then he says, "When I carve that treacherous vessel from my body, I place upon it a terrible geisha. If you stab my heart, yours must take its place. The crew are not bound to me. They are bound to the Dutchman, and the Dutchman must have a captain." I don't know why that scene was cut. It would have made so much sense in a later scene when Governor Swan tells, like, when they're sailing through D.V. Jones's locker. Yes, spoilers. We're going to get to that part later, but they also cut that part as well. Basically, what they see, like, spears everyone who's killed, and Governor Swan is among them, and he says that would explain how he learned about the whole Flying Dutchman heart thing, where if you stab the heart, yours must take its place. Fuck. And even that other deleted scene where Murdoch and Mulroy were talking about setting the Dutchman on fire so that they could escape. Oh my god! Grab it. Finally, that's what you should have done the first time. So we can get Barbosa over here. Actually, I think there's more studs that show up. Yeah, there is. Then you just go up here. Use that hammer, take out those guys, and yeah. We're almost a true pirate. I think it's actually about either 55,000 or 60,000. Actually, I think it might be 55,000 because... Hold on. Yeah, 55,000. It doesn't hurt to still smash and bash. Just to get some extra studs when we're going for stud multipliers. So yep, we've officially reached the bathhouse. And then also, by the way, one of the things, the reason why I consider, by the way, the Pirates 3 is the 4th best Pirates film in my opinion, with Stranger Tides being my least favorite, and unpopular opinion might be one, I'm not 100% sure, but Dead Man Tell No Tales is my 3rd favorite Pirates film. And you're probably wondering, why do you like Dead Man Tell No Tales better than this film? Well, At World's End is just kind of filled with like the most boring and just a lot of dull scenes that are literally designed just to be a waste of time for no reason. Nothing, like, first example of one of those scenes is right here when they first get to the bathhouse in the movie. They piss away 55 seconds of Elizabeth removing all of her weapons. It's like, no, she could just... Or, like, they could just pull Three Stooges move. It's like, hey, do your job. Cunt path only. I'll cunt path you yet. But it pokes Tai Hong in the eyes and heads in. Yeah, so just keep doing this, and... Finally open the door. And then we head inside. We head inside. And yep, there's a whole bunch of naked guys in here. And there's Sao Feng. So you gotta push the bass out of the way and oh, I actually think now we can go up there and cue the cutscene. Yep. Oh yeah, and also Sao Feng is more friendly towards Barbossa and Elizabeth here, instead of in the movie when they were literally about to duel each other. Hey! It's like, sup, Elizabeth? Yeah. Yeah, they just hide in the bath instead of going underneath, and also he had Will tied to a stick. Well, you can't really see the position. I'll throw in a screenshot. Kind of forgot I wasn't doing face cam for that reason, because of screenshots. And yet Mercer shows up, because in the movie he sent a spy. Basically, Sao Feng's about, he's like, drop your weapons or I kill this man. And then Barbossa says, we'll kill him, he's not our man. And then Will says, if he's not with you and he's not with us, who's he with? And then that's when everyone just comes charging in. Don't worry, the ship is this way. Come on, follow me. And yep, we've lost Elizabeth, so... Then, give Tai Huang his pistol. Is it gonna do that thing, that exploit where Barbossa and Sao Feng get pistols, or no? I don't think it is. Yeah, there was an exploit where as soon as you gave Tai Huang his pistol, Sao Feng and Barbossa would get pistols too, but I don't think that seems to be the case. And I'm not seeing pistols on either of their characters, so... Yeah, then you give this carrot to the Tattoo Pirate, which, by the way, the Tattoo Pirate actually did not go with them on their quest to save Jack from the locker, and of course they don't animate the penis, because it's a PG-rated film, so... Let's see if I can carrot these. Oh yeah, characters with super strength have this really cool... where you can just pick up characters like this, and then... There we go, got that part back. Yeah, you just slam them and... No! It's giving me everybody but the character I wanted. I wanted Barbossa. So yeah, you pull that. And then for these, get some extra studs. Alrighty. So then, oh yeah, they also have that like music box bomb in the film, where like Jack winds up a music box and then it blows up. If it gives you everybody but the character you want, you just hold square until you get that character. Barking. Yeah, so then we pick up the box with a tattoo pirate. Walk over here. And then we actually push it. Yeah, it's the Davy Jones music box melody, so... And it blows up, just like in the film. And also Tia Dalma was wearing like some sort of hat to disguise himself. And that Mercer's over there. Yep. I don't think it's possible to shoot him. No, Mercer is just completely invincible. Yeah, so then anyways, you go to the docks. Yeah, it's self-angling playable in this level, so I think we'll just use him for a bit. Right. Yeah, so kill these guys and then... If you just snipe those guys. Get those studs. Just get on the ship and that ends the level. Alright, see what Shipwreck Cove. Shit, gotta go. Like, you guys go, I'll catch up. Yep, let's see what Shipwreck. And they're all in the bathtub together. Will and Elizabeth are just chilling. Oh. And Mercer realizes he has an advantage because of that. Again, by the way, Elizabeth was actually on the ship with the rest of the crew in the movie. So was Will, Pintel, Rigetti, and all those other guys. Yep. Elizabeth Pirate, Barbosa, Sao Fang, Tia Dalma, Tattoo Pirate, and Tai Huang. And yep, we got True Pirate because of course we did with our ×2 stud multiplier. And we still got 5 compass items despite not having Jack on hand. Yep. 23 gold bricks. Continue story. Alrighty. Now we're on to Davy Jones' locker. Yeah, they pretty much captured this scene completely perfect. Copy paste from the film. And yep, they're reading the charts. Oh, I completely cut the scene when the Arctic. Ah, waterfall! You've doomed us all. Ah, shit. And yep, Jack Sparrow makes his first appearance in this film. It's literally not until like 45 minutes in the movie we finally see Jack. That's literally how long it takes. 45 minutes, because we have a long-ass Singapore battle, and then some other scenes that they cut with, like, Sao Fang talking with Will, and then that aforementioned scene with Beckett confronting Davy Jones on the Dutchman after Davy destroys some ships, and then Beckett's like, there's nothing left. Jones is a loose cannon, sir. It's like, fetch the chest. And the governor. He's been asking questions about the heart. Yeah, they could have probably added back that extended scene between Davy Jones and Governor Swan, and then just completely cut that weapon removal, because it is totally pointless, but yeah. 5 just gets straight to the point, even though we have a completely sober Jack in this film over a completely drunk one that we get in Pirates 5, so I guess that's one reason you would probably choose this film over Dead Men Tell No Tales, is not having listened to a completely drunk Jack. Oh, that's the border. Yep. Or that wind is. Yeah. Yeah, I still love Jack's writing animation in this game. Yep, imaginary Jack pistol. And by the way, these guys are not unlocked normally. You have to have the extra toggle cheat enabled in order to play them and use them in free play, so. And they also can't use the compass either. You need the real Jack for that. That's the one with the bombs. Grab the mini kit. Push this guy down. Some loose. I think there's a purple stud back here too. I think, yeah. Whoa. Wait. Then just use the compass and it goes. And it was pretty much like this in the movie, but there were like more than 3 imaginary Jacks. There were like a shit ton of imaginary Jacks, and he even shoots one over a peanut, which was kind of funny. But I'll have to watch the movie again to like figure out like, ooh, this scene's relevant to the plot, or oh, this scene was just straight up filler. So I'll probably do that, and then at some point. They also make these like little tornadoes that give you studs. And there's the Jack with the shovel. We need to find the dock first. Then actually, I think it's 40,000 studs here. And I'll pick up the duck. There we go. I gave him the dock, but he didn't pick it up for some reason. There we go. It's like, jeez. Yeah, it's 40,000 in this level. Another easy to get mini kit. Then you just go ahead and dig this up. Yep, the rock crabs. Carrying everything. Everybody but the character. No, I don't want the imaginary Jack with the pistol. I want the real Jack. And we need the... Now we can switch back to the one with the shovel, take the peanut, give it to the one with the bomb. There we go. There's nothing of value in here, is there? There's a mini kit. So yeah, you just build this and then... We have lost speed and therefore time. Precious time. I remember that was a quote from the movie. And there we go, the Black Pearl has been fixed. I guess the goat is done. Well, first we gotta lift up the anchor, and then we can continue on our merry way. Get this good, and... Yep, he tries to point it, like in the film. Realizes it's going nowhere fast. And they also like to cut the part where he faints after seeing all the rock crabs, so... And yeah, he did not get yanked like that in the movie. He started following the pearl on his own accord. Yep, Jack's sailing the seas. Oh, and this didn't happen in the movie either. They did not land directly on the ship. They were on the beach first, and then Jack started talking to them, and then he says, "Why should I sail with any of you? 4 of you tried to kill me in the past, and 1 of you succeeded." And yes, the crabs going into Tia Dalma's dress is accurate. Yep. And that's when Will realizes, you left Jack to the Kraken? A little mini Jack, yep. That is just like in the movie when they're like telling them, hey, you can have rum once, go shore for rum once every 10 years. 10 years is a long time though. And yeah, they're trying to flip the ship over, that's why Jack's just running back and forth. And yep. Jack's already freed since we did that earlier. So then we have to get the rest of the crew. It's like you're trying to clean up after a slumber party. Loose the keg. Okay, guess I can't cut off that, because Barbosa even ordered them to loosen the cannons. So we jump down here. And then get that. Pick it up. Yeah, you're stuck between Barbosa and Marty, so... You place this here. Build this. Then you go over here 3 times long. Sorry about that. You go pick up the key. Free the tattoo pirate. Jeez, I'm trying to get some extra studs and I accidentally harm my allies. Well, luckily they're invincible, so they won't get blown up. Then we go down here to rescue Gibbs. Collect all this. And then you go in here, go in this little hatch. Push this outside. Get it in place and switch Barbosa and Drench Gibbs to wake him up. Then go up the steps. There we go, just so now we have 100,000 studs. There you go, ahead, Gibbs. And then once we're actually up on the main level, yep, Tia Dalma, Elizabeth, and this scene was actually kind of cool. I'm trying to flip the ship over. Oh, it's just Tia Dalma and Elizabeth focusing on the cannons. So we freed Elizabeth, and then... Yeah, Pintail and Rigetti tied upside down like that is accurate to the film, but the game makes you free them anyway, so... And then just keep shooting this free will. There you go, my controller died. I tried checking to see if it was at low battery warnings, but... I couldn't see that, so anyways. Yeah, grab the torch and light this free Anna Maria, the Kraken got her, even though the Kraken's supposed to be dead like I mentioned earlier. Ooh, purple stud. No, actually we need Barbosa. So then, yeah, use the line over here. Lower this. And I think you have to wait for the cutscene to queue before you switch to Marty and shoot Cotton free. Grab the mini kit if you want to, or then switch to Marty, or I think Barbosa also works, I just kind of like doing this with Marty, so... And yep, up is down, just like in the movie. Green flash, and they are back to the mortal world. And yep, that scene where Barbosa's hand is skeletal when Tia Dalma grabs it. It's like, ah! Lock her in the brig. So then, yep, pull out the map. We have Calypso. goddess of the sea. Davy Jones made a deal with her to visit her once every step on land once every 10 years so he could visit with her. 10 years later, you fucked me and you weren't there. Became the man I am today. Even though this was back in 1729. Get 9 pieces of 8. And bind her to human form. Yep, I just locked the Adam on the brig right away. Instead of another whole scene where, like, they're on an island, they see the Kraken's corpse, and then, Sao Fang shows up, there's, like, a huge trouble going on before Beckett arrives, so then Jack and Beckett are negotiating with each other, and then Sao Fang is trying to get the Black Pearl from Mercer. But then Mercer's like, fuck no, Beckett's not going to give up the fastest the only ship can outrun the Dutchman. And then a whole skirmish breaks out and Jack escapes. Yeah. Got 4 mini kits. Actually, I think I'm gonna take a break and let my controller charge. Because it died. Alrighty. We're back. Yep. It's Sao Fang, he shows up here. Yep. Yeah. Elizabeth goes over for a bath instead. Unlike in the movie when Sao Fang mistakes Elizabeth for Calypso, it's like, no, you retard, it's Calypso. You know that, and there's the Dutchman. And Will falls off the back of the Black Pearl. Whoa, what the heck? It like glitched there where you saw Will in the water. Yep. And we can just believe Elizabeth stole her rose from a dead body. Which would have made more sense for the film instead of that completely filler scene of Sao Fang thinking she's Calypso. Nope. Alright, yeah, so we're playing as Norrington, and we have Murdoch and, well, just regular Norrington, and we have Murdoch and Mulroy on our team, so... However, there is a clan we can destroy for a mini kit. There we go. And yeah, you can't go under the deck this time, so... However, you can go across here and walk. Surprisingly, the Dutchman has a plank. Switch either Murdoch or Mulroy, and then... There we go. Destroy the next clam, get a torch if I can find one. Then... yeah, you grab this, get those away. And also, by the way, in the movie, Norrington saw Elizabeth, but then he was like, she thought that Norrington killed her father, and it's like, what? He returned to England. Did Beckett tell you that? And then that's when it's like, put the prisoners in the brig, and the captain shall have my quarters. But then Elizabeth says, I'd rather remain with my crew. And Norrington's like, look, Elizabeth, I had no idea that Beckett killed your father. Destroy these for a mini kit. And also, Norrington freed Elizabeth from the brig by himself in the movie. He didn't have Murdoch and Mulroy go with him. This was just done for co-op reasons. No, I think you just build that over and over and over again, so not really worth wasting any time on that. And there's my mini kit. Now we go down here. Oh, damn. Drop down to this level. The, like, lower levels. And then we had to push the sword crank over there to free. And you see Brune Jongen and Mac is sleeping, so whoa. I'm surprised Davey isn't like, why is my first mate sleeping on the lower deck as opposed to actually doing his job? Unless he had told him, alright Macus, you can take a break and then have either Angler or Penrod take over. We'll need that, so. Then we can start pushing this. And then once we... Yeah, you gotta move Brune Jongen and Macus out of the way, so there we go. Let me just move that, and then... grab this, go down here, pick up more studs. Yeah, so for some reason it's only Elizabeth, Tai Huang, and the tattoo pirate in there, as opposed to like everyone else is just completely gone. That's my mini kit. Of course, the barnacles are just disappearing. Come on. Probably E5000 for True Pirate. Yep, E5000. Yeah, there's too many kits that we can't reach. Yep. And Bootstrap Bill is there. They completely cut the part where he's talking with Elizabeth. It's like, you're Elizabeth. Yes, I'm Elizabeth. Who did this? He's like part of the crew, part of the ship. He just starts seeing part of the crew, part of the ship over and over and over again, so... Of course, Brood, John, Gin, and Macus are sleeping through all that ruckus. And they don't even wake up and be like, hey, what the fuck? Why is the Admiral freeing all of our prisoners? Of course, everybody but the characters I want. I want to see if I can shoot some of these bastards. There we go. And Elizabeth is like, alright. I think there's even more dudes up. And they're just dueling up there, so, alright. Alright, you bastard. Yeah, so you're supposed to grab a torch and light either one of these. Oh, what's this? What's this? And that did not happen in the movie where Norrington got yoinked by his undies. Let's go, 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 I'll catch up. It was just like, okay, James. Yeah, because Elizabeth still does care about Norrington, even after it's like, even if it's like, look, please come with us. Get the fuck out. I'm trying to get over them, but... There we go. So I just jumped him in the water. Oh. I think the cannons have... So yeah, you just keep jumping over these. And then... But then when you're up here, surprisingly all the stuff that was there before is just... Why is there a purple stud there? Okay, so Tai Huang and the... Since you guys just keep jumping on the trampoline. So then grab the torch, scare away the tentacles. Okay, so then switch, yep, grab the mini kit and the purple stud. Sure, yeah, grab all those studs, because we'll need them. Then we need a tattoo parrot, so I can pull those and end the level. And the level's completed. Oh yeah, this is a complete change from the movie. Norrington gets brutally ripped apart instead of just stabbed. James Norrington, do you fear death? I take that as a no. Nice sword or fish. The Dutchman is under my command for now. And we don't know what happened to Mercer after that. That's where he last appears in the story. His death scene was totally cut, so... And also in the movie, Norrington stabbed Davey with his ceremonial sword, the one that Will gave him. So, yeah. And then... Yeah. We only got one compass item? Yeah, we got 4 mini kits, so that's cool. Yep. And then continue the story. Oh, they also added back a deleted scene in this part where Barbossa and Jack are fighting over the helm. I'll try to see if I can find a screenshot from that deleted scene. And Pintel and Rigetti are trying to keep their balances, and Gibbs is like, God damn it, they're fighting over who's the better captain again. And here it is, Shipwreck Cove. I mean, this scene was relevant to the plot, but it just dragged on for way too long. Find it funny how Jack uses his binoculars. So yeah. So we're stuck with Jack and Barbossa. And we have to go free everybody. Starting with Amon the Corsair, or Kassir, however you say his name. Build his statue? Oh. Okay. Yeah, the piece is being unresponsive there, so I thought I could quickly rebuild and get that stud. Alrighty. So now we're gonna go. We're gonna get Capitan Chevelle first. This way. Oh, yeah, we don't have a character who can aim though, so... Actually, I think there's barrels over there that we would need. Yep. Then... There we go. Now I pick this up, give it to Chevelle. Alright. We have to... fill it up, and then our first compass item. Actually, then we need the barrels. We'll get the barrels out of the way, then we'll go free Eduardo. Vanilla, however you say his last name. Okay. Now to get Eduardo Vanilla freed. Yeah, I don't think it's actually possible to get up there, so... Yep. There's the key. You pick it up. There we go. Of course, Barbosa's just chewing on an apple. Oh, holy shit, I got up there. Oh, it's only 20,000 subs in this level. Look at Sri Sambaji and do that dance off. And then, of course, Scarlet and Giselle are here. Oh, the disco theme is completely disabled. What? Yeah, so just do what Scarlet and Giselle are doing. So it might even be possible to do this without jumping. And then there's also a mini kit if you do it a second time, but you need a female character for that, so... Alrighty. Yeah, there's a mini kit from that waterfall there, so... How about this? Oh, I wanted to jump and grab that. But we need a small character to grab that mini kit, so... Somehow Barbosa found another way up here. There we go, Jensen wins a card is ready. First we have a mask to get in the fish. Yeah, fish are like slimy. So you jump down here, grab this, go over here, and then you just gotta freeze get all the wigs for Mistress Ching. She's the last pirate lord that we need. And you have to do it in a really particular order. That's the black one. Of course, Barbossa is just cackling. Alrighty. What do I just go up then? It takes you up to the tippy top. And now Mistress Ching is ready to go into that. Yeah, so then... Yeah, Chevelle just uses his cane. Really? You're gonna make this turtle? Alright, so then just go up to an elevator. Barbossa's right there, so... Okay. There we go, we got that all figured out. You just run here and cue the cutscene. So, yep, got the last piece right here. Soft Fang died and I took over as captain. We must free Calypso. Oh. Alrighty. And unfortunately the last compass item is behind those silver Lego objects, so you can't go back there. And then usually it's the last one of these. Yep, there's our bone. And this is actually the last version of Elizabeth that we need to unlock. Okay, Barbossa still has the bone, so give it to the dog. The dog's last appearance in any parts, in anything Pirates of the Caribbean related. He didn't come back in parts 4 or 5. And yeah, in the movie, Pintel and Rigetti were wondering, how did he escape from the Pelagossos? And then Captain Teague is like, Sea Turtles. Yeah, for some reason, Captain Teague is just completely absent from this game, so... Alright, Pirate King. Yeah, in the movie they did it by voting, but Jack voted for Elizabeth instead of himself, and that's what results in Elizabeth getting the win. So, yeah. And yep. A guitar instead of Barbossa shooting his gun. Instead, they elect Pirate King through Spin the Bottle. No, I don't want to be Pirate King. Say you, Captain Swan, Captain of Brother in Court. She orders them to go to war. Barbossa takes all the pieces of 8. And Will somehow tries to make it here by swimming, but nope, he just gets trampled on the way out. Yeah, that was just made up for the game. Will was secondly having a meeting with Davy Jones and Beckett aboard the Endeavour after Jack pushed him off. Yeah, that was another change from the movie. Will did not fall off the Pearl by accident. It was on purpose, because Jack did like a in his face. And 7 out of the 8 compass items. Only 1 mini kit. Oh, yeah. Alright, time to finish up at World's End. Yeah, this is the island scene where they're doing the parlay, and yep, Beckett's Armada, Davy Jones, Beckett, and Will. Well, Jack, Barbossa, and Elizabeth walk up to them. Kicks out a duck. Yeah, they just do rock, paper, scissors, and then, decide, okay. It's like, you wanna go, no. Yeah, that seems about right. Yep, you know what, this works. We're out of here. And of course, Davy doesn't get out of his bucket. Yep, and they're getting ready to free Calypso. Elizabeth has her last piece of 8. And Rigetti comes in with a backup wooden eye instead of his eye patch that he had in the movie. Calypso, I release you from your human bonds. And they pissed away 30 seconds from it not working when Barbossa said it, instead of having it just where Rigetti says it. But then some would technically argue, oh, well, actually it's because Rigetti whispered into Tiadama's ear, and that's why it worked when they had to free Calypso. And unlike Barbossa, who just... And then we have to view Mistress Ching through this telescope. She throws the piece of 8 over here. You throw it into the cauldron? There's also a mini kit here. The tattoo pirate's over on Mistress Ching's ship, and then she sails away. It doesn't really matter what order you get the pieces of 8 in, so... Yeah, this is actually the only level of Pirates 3 where you get to play as Will. Master Rigetti, if you will. I kept it safe for you, just like you said when you gave it to me. You have, but now I need it back. That's what they said in the movie when Barbossa took the wooden eye back. And then Calypso. When the Brethren Court first imprisoned you, who was it that betrayed? Who was it that showed them how? Who was it that betrayed you? Name him. Davy Jones. And then that's when she grows like 60 feet high, and then... Actually, we need Will's throwing axe to... Cut this, and then Barbossa, like, throw yourself, your shipmate crew. Anyway, your masters or mine. And then she says, Calypso says something in French. I forget what it is exactly, but okay, let's go up here. God damn it. I thought I could quickly grab that and then... Nope. That didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, so yeah. Then you just throw this in. Then grab the sausage. Pff, they're just using random ass objects. Everything's going according to plan. See if I can grab those blue studs. Oof. And then you grab that blue stud, pick this up, throw it into the cauldron, and there come the crabs. Yeah, in the movie it was practically an avalanche of crabs, so... Not the torch. Or you can just keep jumping up and down until you get back up there, but then you throw this. The maelstrom. Dying is a day worth living for. Yeah, he says that right here. She'll not harm us. Full born into the abyss. Oh yeah, they also completely cut the wedding between Will and Elizabeth. Whoa, slice a guard's head off. Yeah, for some reason they're just using the normal soldier skins rather than the... Sorry, Pintel. Then, yep. Destroy all these. Get this torch ready and then shoot that if it'll hit. God damn it. There we go. Give Elizabeth a torch and then hold on. There is actually a way you can bypass it if you're... Ooh. Yay! Yeah, I experienced some hacks. Yep, and then Will and Elizabeth swing over to the Dutchman. There's a reason why I pick up that torch with Elizabeth. Yep, Jack is freed. They cut the imaginary Jacks. Also in the movie, Will and Elizabeth swung over to the Dutchman on separate occasions instead of together, like you see here. And again, since they cut Mercer's death scene, Will somehow just magically got the key to the chest on him. And yep, there it is. The infamous part where Davy stabs Will. Except it's in the hip area instead of... In the movie, he stabs Will more in the chest area, but you can't really replicate that with Legos, so... Yeah, that's why. And if you've seen the movie, you're probably wondering, wait a minute, weren't they fighting before that happened? Yes, they were. But they just decided to trim all that down. And now we gotta snap Bootstrap Bill out of his trance. He's like, my sons. Yeah, and of course Will's just clinging on for dear life before he dies from blood loss. Yeah, I'm not sure how long you would actually die from blood loss before you get stabbed, but basically what you do is you push this, and you can kind of recreate that battle when Jack and Davy are fighting up at the top of the ship, and the camera just rotates like nuts. Whoa. There you go, true pirate. You can do nothing without the key. I already have the key. No, you don't. Haha. Oh, that key. I can even replicate when Elizabeth and Davy were fighting. Just do that. Of course, everybody but the character that I need. Bootstrap. There we go. So you can kind of do all tons of stuff with the Maelstrom fight. It's kind of fun. But then quickly switch to Bootstrap and recreate when Bootstrap starts beating up Davy for stabbing his son, and only Jack. There you go. Then you, okay, yep, he's going the right direction, so just jump you back to the rope. So then you climb to the very top, and, yep. Grab this. And there's actually a trophy for high diving into the Maelstrom, too, so... And that's the end of the level. And yep, they also completely ditch movie accuracy here. Jack quickly throws the key over to the dying Will. Or Jack the Monkey opens the chest, and the dying Will stabs the heart by himself, unlike in the movie where he had Jack's help doing it. And yep, Davey has a seizure, and he falls to his death. Well, he's already dead because his heart was stabbed. Part of the crew, part of the ship. Marcus even waves goodbye to his old captain. Will is a captain, but Will doesn't have his Dutchman captain attire. And yeah, that's accurate to the movie where Jack and Elizabeth use a sail to escape. You're like, oh god, we gotta face Beckett now. Ah, she survived. Yes, Will survived. Ready on the guns. I knew him subbing the heart would help, but yep. And then they destroy the Endeavor, and Beckett is finally dead. It's just good business. And Beckett dies. And you actually can see Beckett's corpse fall on one of the flags after the ship gets blown up. In the movie, and yep. True pirate. And yeah, the Maelstrom is like the most epic Pirates sequence, like most epic battle in the entire Pirates franchise as a whole, so keep that in mind. Yeah, we only got about 5 compass items. And only 1 mini kit. Yep, 2 gold bricks, and finish the story. Will and Elizabeth having their 1 day ashore. It's like, look. It's like, yeah. Because Will knows he has to go. It's like, it's like, dude, the sun's gonna go down. We gotta get going. Will's like, shit, I gotta go. Here, watch this. You heard this. Obviously, Will wasn't as rushed in the movie, so... And he's gone. Yep, see you in 10 years. And the only time we see Tortuga during the day, Jackson shows Scarlet and Giselle the Black Pearl, but... yep, he finds a dinghy and Gibbs is sleeping on the boat. And like in the film, he was sleeping on the dock, and yep. Yeah, that's it over there. Ramos says, I give you the fountain of youth. And there's a hole in the map. Hey, Gibbs, wake up. And also, by the way, Gibbs was not on the dinghy in the movie. Jack was by himself. And yeah, that's basically it for Pirates 3. And also, Will and Elizabeth's son was named Henry in the 5th film. And he was not playing with the toy version of the Dutchman in this part, so... That's pretty much the only change they made. I think Henry's model was just a young Will from the start.